What's up, guys? Thank you for stopping in at the channel today. If you're new here, my name is Brad and you are watching Be Modified, and this is my 2007 Mustang GT. Now, before we get into the video today, I need to get the car pulled into the garage because, as you can see, it is 25 degrees outside. I am not about to work on the car in that kind of weather. So we're gonna get it pulled into the garage where it's nice and warm, and then we'll get started. Alright guys, now that we got the car in the garage, I can go ahead and show you what's in that box right there, which is what we're going to be doing to the car today. And for those of you that watched the last video, you already know that it is a set of hood pins. So here we have the instructions, which I've already went over that, so I already know how to do it. But here is the hood pin itself. You can see this carbon fiber is just a sticky overlay. I'm not sure that it's actual carbon fiber. It just sticks on the stainless steel plate that's provided. And then, as you can see, they do lock with the keys that come with it. And then this right here, this is what we bolt down to the radiator support. And as you can tell, they only sent one nut with each one of these. I don't know why they did that. But I went to the hardware store and bought more nuts, washers, and lock washers so that we can actually install this kit on the car. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood. Now that we got the hood open, we can go ahead and determine exactly where we want to mount these things at, which I have already planned this out previously, to be honest with you guys. And what I'm looking at here is, I thought about putting them like right in here, but the problem with that is you can't really get on the back side of the core support, on the inside of it rather, to be able to tighten the nut down. I think I'm going to go right here where this radiator support bracket is, and it already has some holes drilled in it previously. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just drill that out a little bit bigger, because we can get underneath there a lot easier to tighten down a bolt or a nut. And I think that it'll line up on the hood in a really nice spot as well. And yes, I know some of you are probably going to say it throughout this video somewhere, but this, I know that these parts here are not factory. For those of you that have watched videos of mine on this car already, it's a rebuilt car, and I don't know why somebody decided that they were going to go ahead and replace this like this. I mean, it's a pretty ghetto job if you ask me. They should have just went ahead and bought a whole new radiator fan. The shroud is all broke. That's why these things are on here, because all of that stuff is supposed to mount to the radiator shroud. And we also don't have our radiator support cover, which I will be getting that plastic trim piece hopefully soon, but it is kind of pricey and it's not really on the top of my list of things to do at the moment because it's winter and I'm not going into any car shows soon, so we got a little bit of time to get that done. But as for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the drill out and see if we can't get these holes drilled out so we can get these hood pins mounted. Go to this one. They're in the same spot. I don't think that's going to be big enough, but we'll grab one of these and see. Oh man, perfect. Alright, so now that we got that drilled out, I can get my other nuts and washers real quick and we'll get these mounted and then we're gonna put some kind of paint maybe on, or something like that on top of these. Close the hood down on it, and then it'll leave marks on the hood so that we can drill holes. Alright guys, now that we got them mounted in there somewhat, not permanently yet, but we're going to take our paint marker and paint the tops of them, and so that we can make a mark on the bottom side of the hood. That way we know where to drill our holes. Hopefully this will work. I don't know how well this paint pen thing is going to work, but I hope it works. If not, we'll just have to figure something else out, which I may have an idea if this fails. So go ahead and close the hood down on it real quick. Let's see. Oh man, they might have to be adjusted up pretty far. I'm not sure it even touched them, but we'll pop the hood again and see if we got a mark. I personally don't think they're sticking up high enough to have left a mark, but we'll see. And they're supposed to be right in there. It's looking like we didn't get anything. I'm gonna have to adjust them up higher, I guess. We adjusted it up just a little bit, and we'll try this again. I seriously do not see anything still. I don't know, maybe I should try some caulking or something, see if that'll leave a mark on it. Pretty sure it should be hitting it. If they stick up higher than the buff stop, we should be in there. Not sure what's going on here, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of this on it and see what it does. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. We're ready to go ahead and drill holes in the bottom side of the hood. That way that these locking pins can sit up through there, and we'll have to make more markings to drill on the top side of the hood. Now that we got our small holes drilled, just for a starting point, we can go ahead and take our hole saw and drill it out so that these locking mechanisms will go up through the first layer of the hood. So as you can see, since the hole saw has a drill bit perfectly in the center of it, we now have our hole for the top side of the hood. So what we want to do is get a hole saw that is just as big around as this piece right here, not the nuts obviously, but just the locking part itself, and we'll drill that out on the top side of the hood. So I'll go ahead and get that hole saw bit switched over to my drill, and we'll get the top side drilled. Alright guys, there's no going back now. This is a $500 hood that we pretty much just ruined if things aren't right. So let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. My drill battery's dying on me. There's number 2. So as you can see, it's not 100% lined up, but I think that'll be okay. Grab one of these. Alright, I'm gonna stick this down in there. It does lock, but as you can see, we need to adjust it. Pull those down quite a bit, which is okay. I'm good with that. At least we know that we've got it lined up good enough for it to work. Go ahead and check the other side as well. Come on, get back in there. Come on, work with me. There we go. So drop it down in there. See if we can just spin it by hand. That one locks in pretty good. I like the way that one is. It's like perfect. Try to get that one to the same spot as that one and we'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount these into the hood and then we'll adjust the locking pins. And I got them all bolted in. So now I'm just gonna take my mallet and beat these washers flat. This little mallet right here shouldn't harm the hood too much at all, hopefully. And then once I get that done, we'll close it down and make sure it still locks. So I got them hammered back up about as good as I can get them for now. And then I know a lot of you people watching this probably already knew, but I didn't. I feel kind of dumb now. But if you put the key in up here and push down and turn it, it actually does a full 360. So I really didn't have to make sure they were too lined up. So now that that's all done, we're going to go ahead and close the hood and make sure they still lock properly. Hopefully they line up still. This one must be a little off. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Needs to be like that. Maybe not. Let me see what I got going on here. Alright, okay, that's it. This guy needs to be straight. This guy over here needs to be like that. Well guys, there you have it. Hood pins are installed. They work properly. And just to show you that they do work properly, I'll go pop the hood real quick and then we'll come back and unlock them. Oh, reach in here. So you heard the hood pop. Still looks flush. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this one over here. Now we'll come over here, unlock this guy. And as you can see, they work just fine. We'll go ahead and close it. Catches a little bit, but that's fine. I can readjust that. And locked in. Over here. Locked in. As you can see, they're nice and tight. So we can call that a very good success. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If this video was helpful to you guys, make sure you smash that like button. And also, subscribe if you're not already, because there are going to be plenty more modifications to come to with this car. Much more awesome content coming. And also, if this video was helpful and you guys enjoyed it, be sure to share it, because all the more support that I can get right now would be really awesome and much appreciated. With that being said, thank you guys so much and have a great day.